Your side of the bed is colder now, but I still wake the same, half expecting your shadow, half expecting your name. The curtains move like old memories, slow against the light, and every little quiet thing turns louder in my mind. I walk past our old cafe, but I didn't go inside. Some places keep your footsteps, no matter how I try. And these hands still remember the way they held you near. Funny how love disappears, but leaves everything here. Maybe time keeps moving, maybe hearts move slow, maybe letting go means learning not to know. You're like smoke in the morning, gone before the day, but your shape still lingers in a thousand ways. Smoke in the morning, high reach but nothing stays. Still I stand here breathing. What drifted away? People tell me to keep going, like it's simple as a road, but nobody ever tells you how to lighten this load. So I keep these little rituals, open windows, old songs, trying to convince my heart that being alone ain't wrong. And I heard your favorite singer playing downtown tonight. For a second I imagined you were somewhere in sight, but the crowd kept moving forward, and I stayed where I stood, learning some endings happen even when love was good. I don't need another answer, don't need reasons anymore. Some doors close quietly without a war. You're beside me quietly and let the song begin. Oh, you're like smoke in the morning, but I can finally see missing someone isn't losing who I used to be. Smoke in the morning, now the air feels new. I'll still sing what we were, but I won't wait for you. Smoke fades away. Your side of the bed is colder now, but I still wake the same. Half expecting your shadow, half expecting your name. Your side of the bed is colder now, but I still wake the same. Half expecting your shadow, half expecting your name. The curtains move like old memories, slow against the light, and every little quiet thing turns louder in my mind. I walk past our old cafe, but I didn't go inside. Some places keep your footsteps, no matter how I try. And these hands still remember the way they held you near. Funny how love past midnight again, and the room feels halfway yours. Not enough to keep me waiting, not enough to close the doors. Your shadow left the furniture, your laugh left little signs. Now every quiet evening feels borrowed from old times. I still make too much coffee, still leave one lamp awake, still catch myself believing some habits never break. But somewhere in the repetition, something changed inside. The ache don't hit as heavy as it used to every night. And I stopped asking where love goes, 'cause some things end without anybody knowing. I'm living at half past goodbye, not fully gone, not holding on. Some pace this time. Saw our reflections disappear into somebody else's life. And strangely I felt thankful for what we used to be. Not every love is meant to last, to leave you free. I opened all the windows, let the evening move around. Watch the dust and quiet settle softly to the ground. Maybe healing isn't fixing, maybe it's this instead. Learning not every empty place needs filling in your head. No final answer, no perfect end, just becoming someone again. I'm living in half-past goodbye, and tonight feels lighter now. Your memory still visits me, but doesn't stay somehow. Half-past goodbye, and I think I understand. You can miss somebody deeply and still let go their hand. If I hear your voice tomorrow, I'll smile and let it pass. 'Cause what we were was beautiful, and beautiful things don't always last. I'm leaving half-past goodbye, stepping into something new, keeping all the gentle parts and leaving out the blue. No more half-past goodbye, and no more waiting in the dark. Some endings leave a silence, some endings leave a spark. Past goodbye, into morning. The street outside keeps glowing, but this room stays the same. I still turn when the door moves, like somebody said your name. Your jacket's gone from the hallway, your books are off the shelf, but somehow you're leaving. Never took it itself. I tried sleeping with the window closed, tried changing little things, but memories don't ask permission. They arrive on broken wings. Every quiet evening feels longer than before, like time forgot to leave here after you walked out the door. And I keep saying it's alright now, but my heart still don't know how. You're the last light on the corner, after every bar shuts down. You're the sound inside the silence, when nobody's around. You're the last light on the corner, even when the night's moved on. And I keep standing underneath it long after you're gone. I took the long way home tonight just to feel less still. Watch strangers laugh together while I fought the hill. Funny how the world keeps turning without asking who got left. And every little moving thing feels like another test. So I bought another notebook, filled 2 pages, maybe 3. Turns out every line I write still circles back to me. And somewhere in that writing I finally understood, missing what once held you doesn't mean it wasn't good. Maybe healing looks like this, not forgetting, just coexist. You're the last light on the corner, but I don't need to stay. Some nights are meant for grieving, some are meant to walk away. You're the last light on the corner, but tonight I cross the street, and for the first time in forever my heartbeat sounded free. No anger in believing, no heroes in goodbye, just true people changing under different skies. And if your memory visits, I'll leave the door unlocked, but I won't build my whole life around a stop clock. You're the last light on the corner, and I finally understand. Some love stays inside the story, not inside your hands. You're the last light on the corner. The street outside keeps glowing, but this room stays the same. I still turn when the door moves, like somebody said your name. But your jacket's gone from the hallway, your books are off the shelf, but somehow all you leave. Oh yeah. You took the books and winter jacket, left the records on the shelf, like maybe you were leaving me, but not leaving yourself. Now every room feels wider, every sound comes slow, and all the little things we built don't know where to go. I turn the kitchen light on, then forgot what I came for. Been doing that a lot these days, since you closed that door. The air still smells like evening we thought would never end. Funny how forever can disappear again. And I don't chase the reasons now. Some things break without a sound. Now there's nothing left but the radio, playing songs too low, and every voice keeps singing things I already know. Nothing left but the radio and the blue light glow, keeping company with someone, learning to let go. I drove around for no good reason, past places we once knew, half expecting old reflections, half expecting you. The traffic lights keep changing, and strangers keep their pace, like the world don't stop its breathing for one unfinished place. So I came home before midnight, didn't pour another drink, Isn't something wrong? Maybe it's just silence before another song. 'Cause every ending leaves some room for different skies and different moons. Now there's nothing left but the radio, but somehow that's alright. The songs don't hurt like they used to. Every single night, nothing left but the radio, and a heart set free turns out being left with quiet brought me back to me. If I hear your name tomorrow, I won't turn away. I'll just let it pass beside me like weather in the day. Now there's nothing left but the radio, but I hear something new. A little less of missing you, a little more breakthrough. Nothing left but the radio, and that's enough tonight. 'Cause some hearts don't stop beating, they just learn a softer light. Only the radio and me. You took the books and winter jacket, and left the records on the shelf. Like maybe you were leaving me, but not leaving yourself. You took the books and winter jacket, left the records on the shelf. Like maybe you were leaving me, but not leaving yourself. Now every room feels wider, every sound comes slow, and all the little things we built don't know where to go. Turn the kitchen light on and forgot. There's still a chair across from me. I never moved away, not because I'm hoping you'll come back someday. It just became familiar, like pictures on the wall. Funny how the smallest things can hold the most of all. Your cup is gone, your keys are gone, your voice don't live here now. But habits don't surrender just because they know how. leaves at once, but it leaves slowly in little months. There's a chair across from me, in silence, sitting down like an old companion that still hangs around. There's a chair across from me, but tonight I'll let it be, 'cause empty doesn't always mean something's missing from me. I took your name out of my phone a week or two ago, not to erase the memory, just to finally know. If I could hear the evening without reaching for the past. Turns out healing isn't quick, but sometimes it can last. And I found one of your letters inside an old blue coat. I read it once, then folded it. Didn't need every note. Some words belong to yesterday, some songs belong tonight. Some hearts keep beating softer till they beat alright. No blame to carry, no debts unpaid, just quiet rooms and choices made. There's a chair across from me, but I don't fear the view, 'cause missing what we once had doesn't mean I still need you. There's a chair across from me, and someday someone new might sit there with a smile instead of shades of blue. I thought moving on meant forgetting. Turns out I was wrong. You can keep the feeling and still keep moving on. There's a chair across from me, but tonight I pulled it near, sat with all the memories and watched them disappear. There's a chair across from me, and for the first time I can see being left with empty space made room to find me. No one's sitting there, and that's alright. to be around midnight. That's when your memory came, turning every quiet minute into saying your name. I kept the curtains half open, left the hallway light low, like somehow broken endings didn't know where to go. I had conversations with silence, like silence knew the truth. Asked it where love disappears to, asked it where it leaves you. But silence never answered, it just stayed in the room, while the clock kept moving slowly under pale blue moon. And somewhere between the long dark hours, your voice got softer, and then my thoughts. Midnight doesn't call anymore, doesn't knock my door, doesn't pull me backward like it did before. Midnight doesn't call anymore. The shadow lost its sound, and for the first time lately, I don't mind what I found. I found an old recording, you laughing in the car. Didn't turn it off this time, didn't leave it where you are. I listened till the end and then let the moment pass. Funny how old heartaches can finally become the past. Now I walk a little slower, not because I'm worn, but because I learned the evening can feel different from before. And every empty window doesn't ask for your face. Some spaces become peaceful when you stop filling the place. No big goodbye, no final scene, just one day waking, feeling clean. Midnight doesn't call anymore, doesn't pull me down. I still know every without you. Midnight moved on, and I did too. Used to be around midnight, that's when your memory came, turning every quiet minute into saying your name. I kept the curtains half open, left the hallway light low, like somehow broken endings didn't know where to go. Conversations with silence, like silence. I don't play those records loudly, not like we used to do. Now they stay down in the background, like old conversations do. And somewhere in the static between the notes and room, your memory still appears sometimes, then leaves too soon. The hallway doesn't echo like it echoed back then, and I stopped telling stories to imaginary friends. Still, every now and then I catch your voice inside a line, and for a second I forget you don't live here in my mind. But healing never came like rain outside. It came in quiet ways I didn't recognize. Now it's just your name in low volume, soft enough to stay, not loud enough to break me, not enough to pull me away. Your name in low volume, like a song I used to know, still beautiful in places, but not somewhere I can go. Cleaned out the kitchen cabinet, found a note behind a cup. 'cause I stopped caring. Not because love lied, just because some open windows need closing from inside. No fireworks, no grand escape, just waking up with more space. Now it's just your name in low volume, floating through my room like old smoke through an open window, gone before noon. Your name in low volume, and maybe that's enough, 'cause memories don't disappear, they just stop being rough. If we ever cross paths again, I won't look for who we were. Some songs sound different later, but still deserve to be heard. Now it's just your name in low volume, and I finally understand. Missing isn't always waiting, sometimes it's letting things stand. Your name in low volume, and tonight I let it play, then turn the lights off gently and watch it fade away. Lower and lower, till only the night remains. Oh yeah, I left the porch light burning 3 nights after you left, like somehow hope was stronger than what we never said. Your footsteps disappeared now, but I still hear the floor, like every little heartbeat keeps expecting something more. There's a crack inside the window that wasn't there before. Funny what keeps breaking when nobody keeps score. And every passing morning looks too clean, too bright, like the world forgot completely what happened overnight. I told myself don't count the days, but every sunset calls your name. past the old bridge where we used to stay too long, talking like tomorrow could never go wrong. Now the river keeps on moving like it always knew. Some things don't belong forever, even when they feel true. So I came back to my apartment, opened every blind, sat there with my old guitar and let it speak my mind. No grand revelations, no miracle in view. Just learning empty places can make room for something new. Maybe healing isn't loud, maybe it arrives without a sound. I'm still waiting for the rain, but clouds don't always come. Sometimes you keep walking till the hurting comes undone. Still waiting for the rain, but I can finally see, baby, I don't need the weather to set me free. You were never all my story, just a chapter in disguise. And even broken evenings eventually meet sunrise. I'm not waiting for the rain, I'm not waiting for the rain. I'm opening the door, letting all the silence stay silent anymore. No more waiting for the rain. No more waiting, no more asking why. I'll keep your name inside the music and leave the rest behind. Rain never came, but morning did. There's a street light on my window, painting gold across the floor. Same place it used to reach us back when you were here before. Now the room feels twice as quiet, and the nights run twice as long. Funny how a place remembers, even when somebody's gone. I still leave the record spinning till the needle fades away. slowly from the ceiling to the door. And every evening comes and goes like it knows what I don't know. Street light on my window, tell me where to look, 'cause every page I turn these days feels like an unfinished book. Without your smile, I found your old blue sweater hidden under winter clothes, held it for a second longer, then finally let it go. Not because the feeling vanished, not because I changed, just because some kinds of love don't need to remain. And the city kept on breathing, cars rolled through the rain. Nobody knew my whole world had learned another name. But maybe that's the lesson the quiet leaves behind. Life keeps moving forward, even if the heart takes time. No sudden sunrise, no miracle view, just softer nights without you. Street light on my window, you don't hurt the same. Your glow still finds the corners, but not the old pain. Street light on my window, now I finally see I wasn't waiting for your footsteps. like it might bring you back. Same old songs we used to borrow, now they fade into black. Your cup is still beside me, though the coffee turned cold. Funny how a room feels bigger when nobody holds. Don't ask where you're going, don't ask who you found, but every time the evening settles, I still hear your sound. And every street I walk these days feels quieter somehow, like the city lost its heartbeat the moment you checked out. I keep telling myself tomorrow gets easier, but every sunset says you're still here. One more empty night, one more song too slow, one more beside me anymore. No more empty nights. I still leave the radio playing, like it might bring you back. Same old songs we used to borrow, now they fade into black. Your cup is still